Now to the latest in the fight against big tech companies. There is a bill in the U.S. Senate called the Kids Off Social Media Act. Senator Angus King is a co-sponsor of the bill that would enforce minimum age limits to use social media platforms and prevent social media companies from feeding targeted content to users under the age of 17. At the state level, Connecticut's Attorney General introduced similar legislation.
And state representatives on both sides seem to be siding with him. Linda Baccaro reports.
Connecticut might be making some changes to how social media works. The state's attorney general saying infinite scrolling, that's when you just keep scrolling forever, can be really addictive and bad for kids. He's pushing for a law that would ban the algorithms that keep kids hooked.
It also establishes a series of default settings regarding account privacy, time of use, and notifications, including barring notifications between midnight and 6 a.m. and limiting social media use to 1 hour per day.
We wouldn't allow minors access to cigarettes, alcohol, or marijuana, and social media can be just as addictive.
Just the scientist who developed that technology called it behavioral cocaine.
Some school districts in Connecticut now have phone restrictions. In Stamford elementary and middle schools, phones must be stored in backpacks during classes. In high school, students can only use their phones at lunch and in between classes.
I don't not like having my phone, but it helps not to be distracted.
One school here in Connecticut, Manchester High School, forced kids to put phones away in pouches during the day, and they say they've seen significant changes among students, including an improvement in grades. A spokesperson for Meta tells us Attorney General Tong's proposal falls short of the parent-directed protections offered by Instagram teen accounts. They say there's a better way. Legislation should require app stores to get parents' approval whenever their teens under 16 download apps. TikTok points out accounts for 13 to 18-year-olds are automatically set to a 60-minute daily limit. The Attorney General also wants social media companies to report each year on how many minors use their apps and for how long. He's already sued Meta and is investigating TikTok.
That was Linda Baccaro reporting.